Good morning and happy weekend, everybody. Our last weekend before our virtual online educations begin. So, pretty excited about it. We've been working really hard. After all that hard work, it is sometimes fun to take a break and do something else. So I'm not sure how many of you guys know how to play these different kinds of solitaire. When I was a kid, way back in the old days, when we didn't have the computer, I'd visit my grandparents and all they had were decks of cards. So I played a lot of solitaire. It's a really good way to keep your brain thinking. It's a strategy game, and so lots you can do. So I am hoping that you will join me on this adventure today and learn and play some solitaire. So what I did is I went to the Chrome Web Store. I've checked out a couple of these. This one I really liked because it gives you three different versions: regular, spider, and free cell. So today I'm going to teach you regular and spider. Free cell is really, really hard. I will do that one for tomorrow for kids that really want a challenge and don't mind being super frustrated. So I downloaded it or added it to Chrome, so it's right up here. So I click on it after I've downloaded it, and up it pops. Okay, so it started me right away with Classic Solitaire. You can do one turn or three turns. That has to do with how many cards will flip over. I like to do three, so I'm going to turn this back. And the nice thing about this one is it makes the moves for you up here without you having to worry about forgetting to do them. So it's kind of a less stress version. So with Classic Solitaire, you want to alternate colors and you want to get them in sequence from king all the way down to aces. And then up here, you're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or ace 2, 3, 4, 5 in the same suit. And you try to clear the whole board. So let's play a little bit to tell you what we're talking about here. So this jack, you notice I click and drag. I can't put it over here because this needs to be a black queen. They have to alternate. But if I look over here, I've got a red 8. I click, I drag, and I drop it right on top of the 9. So I'm going to keep doing that until there's nothing else I can do. So I see a black 10 go on a red jack. I see a jack can go on the queen because I'm going down in order. Okay. Oh, and we see a free spot here. I cannot move something there unless it's a king. That's the only thing that can go there. So double checking here. I don't think there's anything else I can do. If you see something, let me know. Now I'm going to click here. I like 3 because I can see all 3 cards. And when I play this one, I know what the next card is. Unfortunately, I don't have an ace of diamonds up here. I have a heart. So this can only go on a black 3. And gosh darn it, I don't see any there. So I have to take another 3 cards. Nothing I can do there. Oh, good, finally. So 7, I can move that there. I have a 6 over here I can move. And I think I'm back to stuck. So for me, this game is not looking really good because I have all these open spots, but I can only put kings. And I've got really high cards here. So my guess is I'm going to lose this game, but that's okay. I'll keep playing anyway because you never know what's going to happen. Oh, and I think I might have missed one. You can undo the last one because I thought the last one was a black 5. Oh, it was. So I went back, undo button once, and I did that. And it lets you do that. Oh, yep, that's all I can do there. So now it gives me, whoops, I clicked twice, sorry. Undo. So 4, nope. 4 of clubs, nope. 10, yep, I can do that. Now I can move this 9. And I'm going pretty fast because I've done this, like I said, for years and years. So don't worry, it may take you longer. Click and drag. Jack, queen, 6, 5, 3, 2, I think that's it. 10, 9, 8. Okay, so nothing more I can do here, but I still have cards left. So I can click again and I can keep going through the deck as long as I can make one move. If I get to the point where I go through the whole deck and I can't make any moves, that's Dumbledore. Dumbledore, honey, please stop. He may not. He sees people at the park. But if I go through this whole thing once and I can't make any moves, the game is over. Sorry, morning cough again. So that's how you play the solitaire game. You can also try it again with the one turn if you want. The other one is Spider Solitaire. So this is that next level up. And there are 3 ways you can do it. 1 suit, 2 suits, and the whole thing, all 4 suits. I'm going to go 1 suit. That's where I would start. And that's where I started when I learned to play this game. Okay, so if you notice, they're all spades. So the only thing I have to worry about is putting them in sequence. And I want to make them start with a king, go all the way down to an ace. So in this case, we're going, we got to get the whole row before we move it up. We don't start with an ace up on top. So this is a whole row. We go 10. Oh, this is being nice to me. 8, 7, 6. Okay, so I just didn't do it calm enough there. 6, 5, 4. All right, I don't have a 3, so I'm going to look at some more moves I can make. I can do that. Oh, there's a 3. Now look, I can do 2, 1, 3. Then I can move this whole row down here. And when I have the whole row, it goes up here. The idea is to get all of the cards up here before you run out of moves you can make through the deck. So I am going to play a little bit more for you here. And again, I'm going a little faster. And when I go fast, sometimes I forget. King, queen, I'm trying to make these big lists. 4, 3, 2, 1, 7. Oh, see, I could do this one, or I'm going to go over here and do this one. Okay, 9. All right, I do want to show you one thing because this helps later on. If you have a whole row of things, you can break apart where you want. So like I can move that over there. It doesn't make sense in this case because I already have up to a 9, but sometimes for strategy, that makes more sense to do. And we'll see if I can get a case of that to show you. 9. So see, I have 2, but I'm going to put it on the 10 because this one is a king. And 4, 3. See, here I'm going to split these 2 up. And away it goes. 7. Okay, so the nice thing too is with this one, you can move anything over. So I'm going to move that one over as long as it's a row in sequence. You've got it. When you run out of moves, like let's say there's nothing else I can do, I click on here. It gives every card a new card on top of it. So you have to re-strategize and think, now what can I move? Like this ace, I would like to go here. I can move the queen first, then move the ace. Now I looked over here and said, whoops, I probably should have done that. 2, 1. Let's see, I've got this free space here. So if you notice, I can't move this because they're not in sequence. I can only move things in sequence. So here's something that's in sequence. I can move those. Yes, I can. Now let's see what's wrong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there isn't an open space. That's the side. Silly me. That's Proctor growth mindset right there. So you continue on. Let's say I'm stuck. I think I am. Dumbledore just jumped up. It gives me another layer. I'm eventually going to run out of cards. And if I get stuck with stuff here, then I just go click a new game and start again. So winning deal, I think, means it guarantees there's a way to win because sometimes you don't have a win no matter what you play. So depending on your frustration level, go ahead and give that a try. So Spider Solitaire for 2 suits. For any of you that get a little crazy and want to get going on 2 suits, they're going to be opposite colors. Sure, I like the game. I'm going to rate it later. Okay, so in this version, there's 2 colors. We have hearts and spades. Now I can move, again, I want to make the same move right here. I want to show you something that'll happen. Okay, so this is something to keep in mind for when you have 2 colors. I can move the 7 to the 6, but they're not sequence and color. So now I can't move this 7, 6, but I can move this here, and these I can move. So it's an extra layer of challenge. It can go up to all 4 suits, and that gets super crazy. But I think those 3 games, the 2 games and this one with the 2 levels, is probably good to get you going. So I'm going to challenge you to play some solitaire today. If you have cards at home, go ahead and try them with the cards too. That's kind of fun to practice shuffling, and it's a little bit slower paced if you do it with cards on the table instead of on the computer. But I will leave that up to you. So give yourself a brain workout today with some solitaire. It's also a good way to pass the day. And like anything, the more you play, the quicker you'll make connections. You'll actually become pretty fast at playing. So give it a try. Missing you guys a lot. I am off to do some more prep for Monday because I have a few more things to get done before we are ready. So enjoy your day. Be safe. Of course, I miss you guys a lot. Feel free to email me and I will send another video out tomorrow. Bye.